Hi everybody, hope we're all well. Well, it's been a few days, been out delivering, having a great time. We do have a couple of Labour leaflets, second ones that they're sending out, to run through for you. So another breakthrough. Now, I don't have the full leaflet of this one for Horwich and Blackrod, but the front page caught my attention. So if you have a copy of it, then please forward it on to me so I can see what's inside. Because apparently, this is it, Karen Millington's for Horwich and Blackrod. She says at the bottom here, working hard for Horwich and Blackrod. Now, as far as I'm aware, she hasn't even stepped foot until the election campaign started into Horwich and Blackrod. So what exactly is she doing? Not disputing it. There might be some wonderful stuff in the middle. If someone can send me a leaflet and I can have a look for you. Moving swiftly on to Councillor McKeon's. Here it is. Nothing on the back and front, really. It's just a big mug shot so you can use it as a poster or a dartboard. Whatever you want. So let's run through it. He obviously takes a pop at us. Of course, again, Councillor Brady leaving us. It is what it is. We all know the history behind that. He does quote me here saying, open, honest and transparent, never trust Bolton Conservatives. That is what I said, but it was over a specific issue. But then we move on because he then starts to twist words a little bit, and he's good at this. He puts in there the youth skate park. Can you see that there? This is a little naughty. It is true that last year ward councillors used their area forums ability and linked that with Horwich Town Council to bring the skate park and a few other events into Horwich North East. It was both Labour and Horwich and Blackrod first. He does actually say councillor colleagues on this bit, but that's the only one that they've paid for. Labour has nothing to do with the half term, this Easter break, or the one that's coming in summer. That has been completely paid for by Horwich Town Council through your precept. HBFI reserved those funds, and because as you know, one of our pledges last year was we wanted a skate park. That has now been upgraded. We'd like a pump park, and it's just locating the ideal place. With the renovations of Old Station Park, that isn't available anymore. So we're looking at a couple of other places that were actually up for sale by Bolton Council, and seeing if we can come up with an ideal place for this pump park. But make no mistake, Kevin McKeon, this year's skate park has nothing to do with Labour. It is paid for wholly by your precept through Horwich Town Council. And don't just take my word for it. This is off the Play and Youth website. And it says here, it'll be backwards, but it says here, fully funded by Horwich Town Council. I've highlighted it there. So a little bit of disingenuous playing with words there, Mr. McKeon. The rest of the pledges that we've ran through before, nothing they can do. Kevin McKeon working for you. Labour will ensure that all children who are entitled to free school meals during term time will also receive them during school holidays. That actually already happens. Bolton has, outside of the government scheme, has an excellent scheme, including our holidays activity and fun and food scheme that many people benefit from. So that's not new. That's already happening. The Tories rejected Labour plans to help fund our army of brilliant. But again, this is the £1 million that they want, the £200,000 they wanted to put into a hub. We spoke about that before. Again, no volunteers are asking for it. It's just money for their mates in the centre of Bolton. A future Labour council will be the most open, transparent and ever, with powers and budgets devolved to local people and an expansion of participatory democracy. Yes and no. It's already happening. The new area forum money, we actually spoke about it yesterday in council. The new area forum money is being split. So it's still going to be level, like we asked for, 15,000 per ward. But half of it, so £7,500, must be matched by volunteer hours. This is both good and bad. It's good because it stops councillors using it as a slush fund coming up to an election campaign. It's bad because some areas don't have the community groups that can put in those hours. And that was actually eloquently put together, raised as a problem potentially to this scheme by Nick Peel. So it does have, but that's already happening again. As for open and transparent, we've only got their past record to go on. And I hope, and do not get me wrong, there are some amazing new councillors that are coming into Labour. The problem is, will they be able to last with the old guard still there as well? We'll see. But as for Kevin, I'm sorry, Kevin, for me, your little pop at us fails. It's irrelevant. The thing about the skate park, again, isn't something that you've done. And I like this little bit down at the bottom, cuts have consequences, and you put the litter picking thing. Was that the same litter picking thing that you blamed the poor for? That the poor despoil the environment? We've got that on video of you saying that. So before you go around that cuts have consequences, perhaps you should apologise for attacking our litter pickers. Anyway, that's it. Taking credit for stuff they haven't done seems to be a #1 priority for all political parties. Thank you for listening. Have a great time. See you soon. Goodbye.